Hello friends, welcome back to Shasgyan, Tech Ops Knowledge Sharing. Before we get started, let me do a disclaimer. It's not a sponsored video. Random names of leading available toolsets are picked, which are present in the market just to create an illustrative example. We'll discuss shared operating model with Command Center today. Key topics covered in this session are blending of integrated command center with multiple business units, key benefits of shared delivery model. The end of the session, we'll also learn a few tips on a structure with how workload is managed in shared dependency ITSM model. Let's start our journey. I have clubbed all three small pieces in the single video to relate the topic better. Video size is already getting large, so I will keep some topics for another video. Let's have a look on this sample model. There are three business units. Hypothetically, we can name them insurance, healthcare, and finance. Let's call business unit A as insurance process. It has its own infra setup with a dedicated help desk, supporting to the end users for respective business unit. Let's call business unit C as finance process. It has its own independent infra set up with dedicated help desk, supporting to the end users of the respective business units. We have this smart guy sitting on the center, represents integrated command center. Entire system has its own legacy tool and are monitored in combination of two monitoring tools, SolarWind and NIMsoft. Individual BUs has its independent process and respective support groups to take care of run and maintenance of infra and op components for the individual. This BU has its own monitoring solution deployed with Dynatrace and AWS CloudWatch. All the BUs operate in silos and independent, with no relation between different BUs in terms of process. Healthcare process in the center, named as Business Unit B, do not have any dedicated service desk. As per business requirement, they don't deal with any end users. This business has a small infrastructure and is monitored by Zabbix for limited parameter as per business requirement and budget constraint. The analyst on the bottom is integrated command center in a shared model solution to cater monitoring needs for all the three business units within a single pane window, which can be cost effective as well as a single point of contact for different business units. After taking care of certain security constraints, this solution can be used within the organization as well as workable for organization which provides IT solutions to different partners or even business outside the organization. GDPR and other security audit constraints and how to deal when integrated with other orgs is a massive topic. I'll cover this in some other case study of Colgate. Make the hole bigger. These 4-letter words change the sales figure. Previously, the toothpaste tube had a small opening of about 5 mm for squeezing out the paste. Marketing strategic team decided to increase the diameter of the nozzle hole from 5 mm to 6 mm. The volume of paste squeezed out is increased by 40%. This is how Colgate increased the sales with an innovative idea. Why share model is getting popular? It's cost effective for business, as talent doesn't get wasted and full utilization of resource bandwidth is possible with progressive engagement of talent. Don't have to reinvent the wheel, since the lesson learned can be leveraged across the board for all the engagements. A common build of process foundation can be leveraged for common best practices. A win-win for both employees and org. By cross-skilling, it creates value for employees and reduction in dependency for the org. Richard Branson once said, "Train people well enough so they can leave. treat them well enough so they don't want to leave. Let's take a step ahead to dive into the detail of operating model. Here, BU1 has a set of monitoring requirements suitable for respective component. The setup is deployed with SolarWinds and Zabbix, which is serving the purpose the current monitoring needs. On the other hand, Business Unit 2 has other set of IoT component for which Dynatrace and AWS CloudWatch is solution to meet the monitoring requirements. We need an integration channel which can help to bring alerts accumulated on a single platform for easy monitoring and without investing much for changing the specific monitoring solution which already exists in the respective domain. Isn't that amazing? How do we do that? The answer is Smart MOM layer integration with API functionality. There are many products in the market like MoveSoft, DTSAS, or Dynatrace, which has multi-tenancy functionality. Just a few plugins and basic license can do the trick. As we can see in the multi-tenant, it becomes easier for the monitoring team to look into all the alerts coming from different sources in a single pane window. Also, there is a smart way to do data segregation for each source if required to avoid any data integrity issues. Since we know what we want, let's have a look on how it could be done. It always seems impossible until it's done. Let's have a look on our model with 3 different business units again. First layer is level 1. It's a combination of dedicated service desk and shared integrated command center. On second layer, level 2 support team. Here on the group stack, we can see there are variations in number of support groups depending on scope of work under different technology or tracks getting engaged for a particular business unit. BU1 is supported by many assignment groups from different technology and tracks, where BU3 has only 2 tech domains supporting OS and application. The analyst in the middle represents the integrated command center, who has visibility to all the assignment groups segregated between different tenancy of ITSM tool. Hence, it's easier for him to assign the ticket or manage the queue between different BU support groups by toggling between the screens. Both the dedicated service desk can always connect with ICC as a single point of contact to relay any communication related to outage or planned activities or scheduled maintenance work for, let's say. Let's see how shared tenancy on both ITSM and monitoring can blend together with this operating model. ITSM with multi-tenancy setup can create limitation for specific domain members to have only visibility on the respective domain workload modules, which means BU1 members will not have privilege to see what's ongoing in the domain for BU2 or BU3 and so on and so forth. And they even don't need to. Support group table on the right has the validation scheme based on which the logic is created for visibility and privileges on specific domain. Only command center denotes with amber has the privilege for visibility and access to the required module within all the domains. Likewise, event management tool from different network or domain injecting their alert data to their individual respective tenancy, which is getting monitored by ICC team to take appropriate action on the actionables. Even the alerts on MOM layer can be relayed to ITSM tool directly for auto ticketing with proper logic via API integration. We'll talk on this concept of auto ticketing and runbook automation in some other video. Till then, stay tuned. I'll keep sharing my knowledge and information related to similar topic. All the best for future ops managers.
Try to live eco-friendly life, keep your environment clean, spread smile, and develop your persona in such a way that we will feel safe with you